Well, hello there, and good morning, friends, family, fans, Finish Line Focus, fantastically fine folks. Hopefully, y'all are having a great day, and I always say good morning because it's morning for me, but it could be afternoon or evening or night, or could be any time of the day for you guys. Either way, hopefully that part of the day is good for you, and the rest of it will be even better. So today is Saturday, July 15th, and we are camped at the mile marker number 1329 by a beaver pond. Let me get my water bottle and show you, see if you can tell. Probably can't tell the color in my tent. If you can see that, it looks like iced tea. That's tannins in the water, and we've been getting tannins in New Jersey big time from the streams and stuff, but now from this beaver pond it is especially dark. Getting water, just FYI, getting water from the beaver pond, we went ahead and filtered it and treated it with chemicals. So we kind of did the belt and suspenders approach, hoping to kill any giardia or anything else that might be in this pond. What we did was got water from an overflow, and after all the rain yesterday, it was overflowing quite a bit. Regardless, it's raining a little bit this morning, and so I thought I'd do my welcome here in the tent real quick. I'm just about ready to get out and finish the final packing up. Everything's ready to go. It's 5 minutes to 7 right now. So anyway, I thought I'd just do my quick welcome here, and it's supposed to turn out sunny today. So I'm just hoping that this rain goes away very quickly. And we can begin to dry some stuff out. Heading into Unionville, New York today. We're going to bounce along the line of New Jersey and New York here on the trail for a while today. And then if you go, I think it's left, you hit New York, and right, you hit New Jersey. So we're right on the line, just like North Carolina and Tennessee back early on the trail. So be excited to get into Unionville. We're going to go to Annabelle's Pizza. We're going to set up camp at this place where you can camp. It's like a store and whatever. Hopefully get some batteries charged up and yeah, get resupplied and ready to go do some more. So all right, guys, thanks for coming along, and stay tuned. Let's see what the Lord brings along our way today. Thought that was kind of a neat little shot right there. I took a still. I don't know if how it'll turn out, but the sun was popping up over the trees right there, and the trail's foggy, and you could see the trail, and there's a blaze. By the way, boom, blew that baby right up, knocked it clear off the tree. So we had some company last night. Had a couple, and I know she said, I think Ohio, and I'm not sure where he was from. It sounds like they're kind of long distance dating maybe, but they are out on a backpacking trip, and they're going to do the state of New Jersey. So I think that was like 60 miles. Not sure how long New Jersey is. Maybe Halo can put that up at the bottom there for everybody. But either way, they were out, and they had very little experience. They had gotten a Copper Spur, Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2 tent, which is a great tent, great choice. We have the UL1 and the UL4, so good choice there. And they were doing a great job. They hung their bear bag very well. I told Anton that they had done a great job. I've seen a lot of thru hikers do terrible jobs of barely hanging a bear bag right next to the tree trunk, where a bear would just take them about 3 seconds to get it. But yeah, he had done a good job, and they were friendly and nice and very polite to each other. Oh, would you please hand me the dried fruit, and I have more if you would like, honey. Which led me to believe they weren't married. Not that I wouldn't ask my Halo if she would like more dried fruit. I would. All right, we'll leave all that at that. So, yeah, up and at 'em, ready to go. I forgot to mention my insole situation yesterday. I went ahead and wore the oboes. I intended to wear them about half the day, but I guess because of the downpour, and I just never really thought about it, I wore them all day, which is fine. My feet felt, fine at the end of the day, which I expect them to. So today I'm starting out in the Factory Ultra insoles. Again, I'm trying to kind of work my way into where I don't really need anything, but you can't do that overnight. You have to transition, and that would be my preference, is to like require nothing special, you know, in fact require very little. That would be my preference. So working that way, we'll see how it goes. So far so good on the whole trail. It's been fine, but my feet have and do sometimes ache, like in the middle of the night, and I don't know if that's just a result of backpacking, or if it has anything to do with my footwear. I have no idea. You walk 1,350 miles, you expect your feet are going to probably hurt a little bit. Oh, look at the sun. It's coming out. The rain is just falling off the trees now, and it is, you know, of course, crazy humid because of all the rain and everything. So everything's wet, but that sun is trying to come out, and that would be nice. Dry stuff out. So quick report on the Z-Packs Arc Blast backpack. So far, it's like the most comfortable pack I've ever worn. It's very supportive and stiff and cool. I say cool because you can arc the back and get airflow. The padding straps are great. I'm really liking each part of it, and I'll do a whole review here just as soon as possible, as soon as I get good time to do it. But yeah, I mean, definitely consider it. The nice thing is it's adjustable torso. A lot of packs don't have adjustable torso, so you can customize this fit perfectly. And they have interchangeable hip belts, so as you lose weight, or heaven forbid, gain weight, you can get different hip belts. You can get all the different customized pockets and, you know, belt pouches and shoulder straps. I really like it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The thing about the waterproof pouches and pockets are when they get wet inside, which they do just by being opened and stuff, and you put something wet inside, you have to leave them open later to dry out, because they don't want to dry on their own. They're not mesh, they're the opposite. See the trail? This morning it's fairly rocky, but it's not those, I don't know, it's different rocks. It's not as painful and stuff. They're not those half submerged pokey ones. They're a little flatter, and I can kind of step between them. It's not that big a deal. All right, hey, boom, blowing up blazes on the Appalachian Trail. There's another one. Wow. See what I mean? New Jersey's really done a great job here lately of marking the trail. Thank you, New Jersey. So I'm coming up the trail, and I was just thinking the trail's getting back to normal. We're getting ups and downs and more rocks like what I'm kind of used to here lately in New Jersey. And I just cleared the top of this ridge, and I'm kind of thirsty and hot. And then all of a sudden, ta-da! Stan the man comes walking up, and he has got a almost still partially frozen Powerade for me, and I think he's got one for Kurdog.
Oh, yeah,
who's somewhere
and maybe a couple other people too down the trail.
Awesome. Well, that is so cool. I guess while I got you, why don't you tell us who you are and where you're from?
Okay, Stan the man from Staten Island, New York, and I get out here on the trail quite a bit, and planning a through hike myself in 5 years when I retire. And I get out here probably every other weekend and do trail magic and just enjoy the trail. So, God bless you all.
Very nice. Well, Stan, thanks so much. This is perfect. Well, I don't know if we should share with Kurdog or not.
Yeah, we should share.
He just walked up.
Kurdog,
this is Stan the man with some trail magic for us.
Stan the man.
Yep.
Stan
all right,
the
guys.
man.
Thanks a bunch. This is so cool.
It's still part.
All right, we have hiked in. Stan and Kurdog and I have hiked into High Point State Park here in New Jersey, and here's the building. I don't know what this is. If this is like a headquarters or whatever you would call it, park office. And there's restrooms in there and running water. And if you sign in, if you sign in, they give you a free Pepsi. So that's nice. Anyway, we have got our gear laid out, drying out here in the sun. Been just hanging out for a little while. Hook and Swiss Miss were here when we got here, so Stan was excited. He wanted to meet them. And we have taken the opportunity to just air stuff out. I've got my shoes and socks off, drying my socks up there on my trucking poles. I got my pack opened up, little pouches opened up, so they can dry out. Got my insoles laid out. It feels amazing. I'm way drier than I was at the beginning. Very nice. So thank you, High Point State Park, and the opportunity. Now Stan is going to go ahead and kind of take a little bit of our gear for us to the where's he taking it? To where we're going, Unionville, to the camp there. So we don't even have to carry all of our heavy, which isn't that heavy, gear to Unionville. So anyway, awesome. Very nice. Got lunch eaten, and it's not even noon yet. We've only got 8 miles to go, so we should get in good fashion, Lord willing. There you have it. All right, we are at High Point Tower, headed up here, and Stan said it's a great view. Big 360 degree, oh yeah, view. So I thought I'd let you climb the tower with me. It's a real short tower with a great set of stairs. So, oh yeah, you can see the fire tower. Ooh, there's a nice breeze. Finished drying off some more stuff. Hi guys. Hey. Very nice view. I'm going to go the other way because there's folks up here. Oh, I feel so much better having my feet a lot drier, and my gear drier, my clothes are drier. Wow, it's such a difference. Wet, soggy stuff is not fun. Beautiful day, beautiful view. Alright, walking down the trail and just came out into this little clearing. It's kind of a neat little spot. I really liked that wooden tower back there, but it was cool. I got to meet a young man up on top of the tower. I'm sorry, buddy, I don't remember your name. I wanted to say like Jack or I have no idea. I'm so sorry. But he just got done climbing Mount Washington in New Hampshire, and he's trying to do the highest peak in, every state that he can, and he was very interested in through hiking. So I'm glad to meet you, and hopefully he's getting the chance to follow along here on these videos. Oh, cool stone wall back there. Hopefully you can see it. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about something. I'm sure other thru hikers have talked about it. When you're having a bad day, or maybe a couple of bad days, what do you do about it? You just keep hiking. You hike through it. I've had, my poor Halo and I've had a couple of pretty bad days here in a row. Just some different little things that on and off that bother us, and me, the rocks especially back there had gotten to me a little bit, and the rain yesterday was a little rough. But today, Stan showing up and having an ice cold Powerade and getting to sit there and dry out at that High Point campground or High Point State Park, whatever, getting my tent dried out, getting my feet dried out some. It just made all the difference in the world. It's a beautiful sunny day. I've got all the water I want. I've got a light pack. I'm looking forward to some Annabelle's pizza, whatever. It's just a radical difference. I'm having a fun time and a great time. Got to meet another couple. The guy just had back surgery. I think he said his name was Krusty. Back surgery, and she wants to do a thru hike on the AT. He's a little uncertain because of his back surgery, but we're trying to tell him, anybody can do it. You just do it a little bit at a time. Anyway, just meeting people like that. They're so interested. Back at the park, there were lots of people. Well, several people stopped and asked, how far are you hiking? Where'd you start? And when they find out we're through hiking, they're so interested and want to know what the trail's been like, and what wildlife have you seen? And these are adults and stuff. It's pretty cool when they recognize, the guy they're talking to's walked 1,300 miles to get there. Oh, look at the wall. Wonder what the story is with this wall, why it's here. If you haven't seen the movie Facing the Giants, you need to see it. Sherwood Pictures, I think it's called. Anyway, the guys that made, Fireproof and Courageous and war room, and Facing the Giants, and even still my favorite kind of is Flywheel, their first one. That was really a neat movie. But in Facing the Giants, Coach gets the defense to build a stone wall. Stone wall, keep people out, and that reminds me of that. So anyway, it's been fun meeting people up here that are so interested in what we're doing, and you know, kind and wishing us the best, and getting to explain to them why my name is a disciple, and following Jesus, and leading into spiritual conversations, which is super cool. So hey, here's another stone wall. All right, not sure. Wish I knew the story. You know, what was going on? Why was it built, and what was it keeping in or out, or whatever. So pretty neat. The trail this afternoon's been pretty nice. I had to climb up out of that state park, but when you get up to High Point, now it's just a smooth, fast trail. So we're cruising along with light packs, and happy as a gopher in loose dirt. Guess what we're doing? Guess what I'm doing? Boom, blowing up blazes. Running like a cheetah down the trail. Bounding silently, sneaking up on those blazes. They don't even know what hit them. Most of them, it's a complete surprise attack. Moss-covered pond down there, and the trail just came up and wound up through here and headed up this hill. I just wanted to say I feel like I'm back on the Appalachian Trail again. Lots more ups and downs here in New Jersey, and not near as many rocks. Like, the rocks are more like typical of what you would expect on the AT, at least up to this point. So it feels good. Climbs are hard and, you know, make me sweaty, but it feels good. I feel like I'm back, you know, back on the Appalachian Trail. That part through Pennsylvania was very flat, and the last third or whatever it was, you know, was kind of crazy rocky. The beginning of New Jersey was terrible with vicious rocks. But now, we got some hills. And Stan, I love you, buddy, but you said it's all downhill from High Point. We just went up the steepest hill a minute ago that I've been up in days and days. And this one isn't so bad either. Oh, wow. Look at New Jersey. Beautiful. I knew that there was good timber and big deer here and lots of bears. Now I know why. Because there's lots of rugged hills and bogs and swampy areas and beaver ponds and stuff like that. So yeah, not asphalt and honking cars. Yeah, all right. Oh, looks like I'm just going around the little corner and right back out into the open. This is beautiful. All right, should be, oh boy, I forget how far. Not that far out of Unionville, New York. It'd be pretty cool to touch New York soil. Won't be done with New Jersey. But yeah, get on some New York soil. That'd be cool. Walked off the trail, down that road right there, crossed the street, and here we are headed up the sidewalk in Unionville, New York. We're not done with New Jersey, but we are on New York soil at the moment, so that's pretty crazy cool. I think I mentioned it earlier, we're straddling the line of New York and New Jersey here for a little while. But boy, it feels good to be on New York soil. Only been to New York once, and that was just for a quick little business trip. But anyway, gonna check in here at the store and go set up camp and get some pizza, I believe. Pretty. Looks like some cold beverages. Loud motorcycles. All right, I'm standing on the porch of Annabelle's Pizza in Unionville, New York. We ate here with Stan the man. Thank you, Stan, for buying supper. That was absolutely amazing. He slack packed us here from the High Point State Park. He hung our gear out on the fence. We're actually camped kind of behind that White House there, right in the back of that village office. There's a little park, and we're set up in the park. They let you camp for free. This is one of my favorite towns of the whole trail. It's super relaxed. We're sitting here on the porch. We're actually sitting, or I'm sitting right there, and Dog just walked down to get some chocolate milk and stuff. But we're sitting here, and locals are just walking up and asking us about the trail, and the people that own this place are totally fine with us hanging out. I've been charging my phone and battery for the last several hours. Phone is done, but the battery's still got a little ways to go, so I'm just kind of hanging out here. It's now 7:45 tonight, and so this has just been one of the nicest days on the whole trail. It's been wonderful. This little town is super cool. Walked down to, I don't know what the name of the store is, but it's right up there on the intersection, and resupplied. I bought some Pop-Tarts, of course. Bought some Spam, these different kind of Gatorade bars. Got some other granola bars. Got some crackers. Anyway, I got 3 days worth of food to get me to, let's focus on the flag there, to get me to Bear Mountain, New York. So I'm hoping to be able to do that. It's almost 60 miles. I'm hoping to get there in 3 days. It could be early on the 4th day, which would be fine too. You know, if I don't quite make it in on that evening, I'd rather not get in there super late, not knowing where I'm going. So if I see a good spot to camp, I'd rather camp and then just, you know, have a couple miles on that 4th day. So, or I'm sorry, yeah, I guess it'd be the 4th day. Anyway, that's kind of the plan. Tentative plan. The Dog's not going to get in there until Wednesday. I should get in there on Tuesday night, possibly. So we'll see how everything goes. I don't know what the trail's like. I know there's a couple of tough days maybe in there, some harder days with some climbs and some rocks, but that's the Appalachian Trail. That's what you expect. Feel pretty good. I really feel blessed. Today, like I said, just been an amazing day. It's nice and cool, beautiful out. My gear's dry, my tummy's full. I got a little ice cream for dessert. It's wonderful. So, God is so good. Jesus is the best. It is just amazing to be out here, and I'm very, very blessed to have the privilege. So thank you to all you viewers for all your amazing support. If you're ever wanting to find out where I'm at, some of you have wanted to, meet up with me or come out and do trail magic or whatever. If you go to my Facebook page, Not By Sight on Facebook, I think there is a link there to my spot device, which lets you know exactly, where I'm at. Now, I don't want any serial killers to come hunt me down and shoot me, so please, if that's your intent, don't do it. But if your intent is to be nice and want to meet me or whatever, then that could be something you could possibly do. So there you have it. Go to Facebook, find my link to my spot, and please no serial killing, mass murdering AT thru hikers. Please, yeah, we'll try to keep that to a minimum. All right, guys. God bless each one of you. Thanks so much for coming along, and we will talk to you in the morning.